Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a great honor to have the President of Romania, Mr. Ioannis, in my office and in our house. It's his first time to come to the Council of Europe, and I appreciate very much that this day was chosen so that you could take part in the Holocaust Memorial. I know that Romania has played a very important role in the remembrance of Holocaust recently by holding the presidency of the International Alliance. Romania is a very strong, important partner in the Council of Europe, and much of the progress and many of the reforms that were undertaken after democracy arrived in Romania was done, of course, together with the Council of Europe. We are very glad to continue to work with Romania in a constructive way. I have got instructive, so to say, information about discussions going on in Romania right now, which was interesting for me, and we have also discussed on other issues of interest for both Romania and the Council of Europe. Romania is an important country in the region where you are located, so also therefore it's of great importance for the whole of Europe. Romania's presence in the Council of Europe as well as in the European Union. But once again, we are very pleased to have you here, Mr. President, and please, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, Mr. Secretary General. It's my pleasure to be here today and tomorrow in an official visit to the Council of Europe. I had the chance to have very substantial discussion with Secretary General Jagland. Thanks to the efforts of Mr. Jagland, the Council of Europe is now a more relevant and politically visible body in the European institutional architecture. As I've mentioned also during our talks, I would like to reiterate my deep appreciation for the excellent cooperation of Romania with the Council of Europe through the 24 years since our accession. We have discussed about many important topics, especially how to increase our concrete cooperation. Romania is a staunch supporter of the values of the Council of Europe, especially those related to the rule of law, which are sometimes challenged in some of the member states. So, I've expressed the view that there is a need, more than ever, to support at the highest political level the standards and values of the Council of Europe. That is why, together with the Secretary General, we will open, under joint patronage on 6th of April in Bucharest, an international conference co-organized with the Venice Commission of the Council of Europe on the role of the majority and of the opposition in a true democracy. This is a topic initiated by the Secretary General Jagland, who asked the Venice Commission to prepare guidelines on this subject. The Bucharest conference will be an important milestone in the process of elaboration of these essential guidelines, is our hope. Mr. Secretary General, I'm looking forward to your visit in April in Romania. During our discussion, we have also expressed concern about the difficult political environment in Europe, like the rise in extremism, populism, xenophobia, intolerance and nationalism, as well as about the attempts to go against our core democratic values. We agreed that it is essential to act resolutely, including with the tools of the Council of Europe, to counter these phenomena. Mr. Secretary General, you may count on my personal commitment in this regard. In this context, I have informed the Secretary General about the support of Romania to the project of a next summit of heads of state and government of the Council of Europe to be held in France in 2019. I'm looking forward to cooperate, as then Romania will have the presidency of the European Council. We have also discussed about the Republic of Moldova and reiterated that our joint strategic aim is to build strong democratic institutions in the country and to support the continuation of the reform process. Also, the involvement of the Council of Europe in supporting the preparation of the parliamentary election of 2018 is essential. We also talked about the activity of the Cybercrime Program Office of the Council of Europe in Bucharest, which is perhaps the best result-oriented office of the organization, with a range of concrete projects reaching beyond the geographic area of the Council. During our discussion, I have also presented the results of the current Romanian chairmanship of the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance, a unique intergovernmental organization consisting of a network of political leaders and experts working together towards advancing education, remembrance, and research about the Holocaust. And, Mr. Secretary General, I appreciate it very much that you scheduled the very well organized event for today, remembering the tragic events, and I was very glad that I was in a position to attend this together with my colleague from Cyprus. Thank you once again, Secretary General, for your support towards Romania. I'm looking forward to the other meetings with Council of Europe high officials, and especially to the interaction tomorrow with the Parliamentary Assembly. It's a true honor, and it meant to show, once again, the deep attachment and respect Romania nurtures towards the values of the Council of Europe. Thank you, Mr. Secretary General.